All right, so we're back. It's another day, but it's not an ordinary day. It's a little different than normal. So today we're going to pick up a project that's another, like my projects. It's something a little different, but a friend of mine called me and said, come through, pick this up, and help me get it going. So we're gonna head over there right now. As car guys, we like all cars. So we got the trailer loaded up, got the truck. We'll go pick up what we're gonna pick up, and you guys will see here in a minute. So we made it. Not too long of a drive, but long enough for still a drive. So we're over here at JT's house. I'm gonna introduce you to JT real quick. Jared Taylor. Jared, tell us who you are.
Well, hello. Welcome to beautiful Boerne, Texas, which is rarely cold, as you can see right now. This is a compound that myself, Heather Lynn, Caleb Francis, and Jack Mandeville all live on, and this is where we shoot a majority of Black Rifle Coffee's comedy content. Additionally to that, as we've lived here, I've put in a 27.5-foot wide loop around the whole place that runs about a quarter of a mile with a couple cool twists and turns and some trees in the way to make it a little difficult, but it's for practicing drifting. As you can see here, drifting is running in the family.
Yep.
I started out in rally, like forest rally, learning how to drive rally cars from Texas Dave out at Rally Ready and Travis Pastrana, and have moved and transferred over to the drift world because this is just fun, and my fiance is a professional drifter, so why not?
Yeah, awesome. He's stepping the skills up a little bit. He has to keep up with her so they could bang doors in the future. Maybe at the wedding, you pull up tandems. No,
not, but I've got a long way to go to keep up with her, though.
Oh yeah, she's an animal. But yeah, more than just the loop and everything, he's got a shop on property. They do podcasts here. They have a lot of content coming out of this place. It's a really good creative area to be.
Every place is essentially a set when you look at this. That's why we designed even the yard to look like a neighborhood, so you think that we're in a neighborhood when we're really on private property doing our own stuff. So why are you here, Rick? Let's go talk about that.
So what did you get me into, Jared?
A number of years ago, around 2017, all of my partners and everybody at Black Rifle Coffee decided that it would be funny to take a hybrid Prius and put an M61 Alpha 1 20mm Vulcan on top of this. So there is lots of video on the internet of the real cannon actually firing, which you could only fire it for about 1 second because of how much kick
rear
that
thrust,
it took,
yeah.
And you see it in the videos, just how much, and all the reinforcements that they had to do for this. So as of recently, I got my hands on a demilled dummy M61 Alpha 1 20mm Vulcan, and we have remounted it to build us a really cool set piece, to put it the coffee stores that we have all over the country. We currently have 43 of them.
So Ty Paxton did this one, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, Ty's awesome. He's a good dude.
So as you can see, Paxton.
Yep.
Motorsports Fabrication right there. And so what I need from you is we need this thing to be able to drive.
Yeah.
And then you are in charge of the front. So headlights, bumper, aggressive lights, however you see fit, come up with something that fits more having this on the car.
Yeah, it kind of fits the aesthetic of what you were going for.
Yeah. And then once you're complete, we're tossing this over to Colette Davis's shop.
Okay.
And her with Fitment Industries. They're going to do wheels, tires, suspension, pick this thing up a little bit, get some beefier suspension, some bigger tires, some kind of all-terrains, and then we'll rewrap it and do an unveiling at the Bitters Coffee Store.
Oh, sick. Heck yeah. So, yeah, we're getting there. This shouldn't be too hard. Should be easy to get going, but it has been sitting a while, and it is a hybrid. So it has a big battery that we got to figure out how to get that thing charged back up. That charges by the gas engine. Well, to start the gas engine, the hybrid motor has to start it. So, little weird, but we'll figure it out. There's nothing we can't handle. Sweet. So what we're going to do next, I guess we'll get this thing in neutral.
We'll call that the Thief.
The Thief? The Thief?
Yeah. Fuel efficient assault vehicle.
There we go.
I like it. I like it. That should do the trick.
Oh. The anticlimactic burnout in the Duramax, you know?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to pitch JT off.
I was. Instead, I just embarrassed the truck. Should have bought a Cummins, I guess.
Well, you know, it looks like we just have to get in and sweep this up a little bit, don't we?
Yeah, looks like he cleaned it up a little bit. So JT, being the cool guy he is, we're gonna take this back to the shop and he's gonna allow us to come back and pick up the Z and have fun with it, make some content at the shop, doing some donuts, burnouts, you know.
I think it just needs to live over there for a little while, you know, so your customers can
Enjoy
have
it.
a ride in the energy.
Of course, yeah. Everyone needs a little boost in the morning, you know what I mean? So wake up, throw a couple donuts, you know, put it back, buy a set of tires, repeat. So we're gonna head back to the shop right now and take this. JT, I appreciate you. I know you got stuff to do today.
You bet. Thank you.
And yeah, stay tuned for the build series on this guy. We still got a little more to film.
When
But
you are back in the black garage down here on the left, there's another set of mounted tires already with the same exact wheels. So
Oh, sick.
they're up over.
Nice.
Yeah, they're sitting up on the
okay.
on the.
All right, so we just got back to the shop. We're gonna offload this real quick, and then we're gonna run back. We got another little thing that we're picking up from him too, that he knows I like toys like this, so it has 2 wheels. I'm gonna grab that also and, you know, have something else to play with and have some fun. So let's get this thing off. This is gonna be the fun part. So not only are we picking up the drift car, we're picking up a 110L. So a little manual 110 over there, all black rifle wrapped.
Over there?
Yep, right there
There it
next to the
is.
curb. But yeah, so let's get this drift car loaded up. Let's take it back to the shop, unload it, and maybe throw a couple.
Throw some spinnies?
Yeah,
I think so.
let's do this.
Alright, that wasn't very filmable. I had to stop and
Yeah,
guide.
the stance is a little wide on this thing, you know, with the full angle kit and all that.
And we had to thread the needle a little bit.
Yeah, just a hair. But we did it, no casualties. Everything made it good. So now we'll get her all strapped down. And then take her back to the shop and unload her.
We gotta manhandle this thing into the bed.
Yep. Little belt 110. I think it's safe to say that thing, it fucks. So
That was cool.
that was my first time ever even being behind the wheel of it. So as I drive it, I'll get more comfortable. But I figured, you know, throw a quick little lap in here. We got to see what it does. The tires are chooched. They're done. There's nothing left on those tires. So I figured I could only do one and then kind of
One little pass.
throw it inside. But yeah, no, it's sick. Thanks, JT. You are the man for that one. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, JT, once again. We're gonna get new tires on this thing. We'll run it back another day, but that's it for Sunday. It's been a long morning. I got no sleep last night, but I'm excited for this. So thank you, Black Rifle and JT.
We will look out
yeah,
for some drift vids in this thing.
yeah, some drift vids in this and the Prius. You can't forget the Prius.
Oh yeah.
That will get unveiled like JT said earlier in the video. But yeah, you know the deal. Stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.